So the current situation, our plan is coming into fruition and we're very excited. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Tapping Off Farm. With all those puns, I'm sure you can tell I'm about to let you know something that's strawberry shaped, but not also strawberry shaped, blackcurrant shaped, redcurrant shaped, gooseberry shaped, Saskatoon shaped, Aronia shaped, honeyberry shaped, bramble shaped, white currant shaped, pink currant shaped, yostaberry shaped, raspberry shaped, and teaberry shaped. So we're so excited to tell you that this season we are starting a brand new venture here on the farm in the market garden, the site of our CSA veg box enterprise that we've been running for the last 6 years, although we have paused it over the last 2 years just to take stock, think about our future and decide how we want to use this space. While we've enjoyed setting up our shepherd's hut, we've missed being farmers, we've missed being producers and working with our local community. As a lot of you know from watching our vlogs, we are tending towards a perennial based farm. We really enjoy planting trees, we love working with trees, and for us a truly regenerative farm involves perennials. So we've been planting fruit trees and shrubs in forest garden tree rows, in silver pasture orchards, holistic multi-strata agroforestry. We've been putting in those systems all around the farm over the last several years, and of course we have been planting an understory of currants, but what we're going to do here is a really dedicated approach to berry growing. We're going to be turning over the plots of this market garden, around 1/4 acre of raised beds, leaving about 10 beds for our home vegetable production, turning it all over to mixed berry crops. Of course this is still small scale, and to us we're basically putting in berry patches or thickets of currants and gooseberries in amongst the forest garden plantings that have been here for nearly 7 years now. It's all going to integrate beautifully. We can't wait to see it happen, and today I'm making the first move for us to see that. I've been out with the BCS. We really have to do a bit of soil work to get started. These beds were all across slope of an east to west axis, and we've decided for better drainage we want to put our berry rows north to south. So I've been having to basically make raised beds again. I used our BCS and rotary plough. It's a fantastic tool. It's a corkscrew plough that digs soil and throws it to the right hand side, so it means you can make a raised bed quite easily by coming down one side and throwing the soil over, and then going up again and throwing the soil to the other side, and you get a raised bed. I've built these beds just like our market garden beds, which were all 75 centimeters wide, but the spacing between the beds is much wider. We've got a 2-meter spacing to allow for the size of these plants, these bushes that are going in. This is going to be our currant patch. This is going to be black, red, pink and white currants. I used the rotary plough, made raised beds, and I've actually gone over with the tiller, loosen it up a bit to make planting a lot easier. We've got these bare root and potted plants in our nursery in the polytunnel waiting to go in. Is this the best time of year to be doing it? Yes. The shrubs are still dormant. Is it the best time to be working with soil? No. We've had a lot of snow, a lot of frozen soil. It's now raining, but I've been waiting and waiting to do this. I'm getting a little bit anxious because we've got all these bare root plants healed in our polytunnel, and the polytunnel's starting to warm up because we're getting into February now. I don't want the blackcurrants and the redcurrants etc. to break bud and start growing roots and then get damaged when we yank them out of the ground and put them into their final place. So with these big bursts of snow and storms we've been having, I've just had to take my opportunity now because we've had a massive thaw. The snow is pretty much gone. I think it's okay to work the soil, and I'm really confident that we're going to be able to repair any damage that tillage may have done. We're going to be planting these trees. We're going to be giving them an amazing application of mulch, cardboard, straw, bedding from the goats. And once we've done that, we don't have to do that again. We plant them once. These blackcurrants and redcurrants will be productive for a decade or more. It's exciting stuff. So this is the first day in what we call plot 1 of the market garden, where for years and years we've been growing vegetables. There's still the remnants of vegetables here. We've got tatties and there's onions everywhere still left over from the last couple of seasons, crops we've maybe missed. So it's going to be quite an interesting plot. We've also got some really interesting herbs growing here. We've got plantain, yarrow. This plot also had a couple of strawberry beds in it, so there's a high chance that those strawberries are going to survive, and we're going to have an understory of strawberries to our black currants and red currants and white currants and pink currants, which from a forest gardening point of view is very interesting to us, and we'll see how that works. So yeah, over the next days, weeks, weather dependent, I'm going to be out here transforming this market garden into a berry market garden. We're doing work on existing trees, rounding them out. We're coppicing willow to allow more light in. We've got pruning of our existing berry fruits and top fruits, our apples and our plums, etc. to do. But the next plot I'm probably going to work on is our raspberry, and then our blackberry plot, and then it will be our gooseberries, honeyberry, Saskatoon. I think that's it. We're not managing to do strawberries this year. Financially, we just couldn't make that strawberry order, so we'll hopefully be doing that next year. Alright guys, if you've got any questions, put a comment on this video. I'd love to hear from you. Obviously there's a lot more about this berry idea, this berry enterprise that I haven't told you right now. I'm going to save that for another time, so I might not have answered all of your questions in this video, but I hope that's been interesting for you, and we'll catch you soon. See ya!